Hey guys, we're going to do a quick little video over what we do and why we do it in regards to how we keep from spooking deer. And this is going to cover their sight, scent, and their hearing. We'll start off with the sight. I'm a real big advocate of Hex apparel. I've used it for the last 6-7 years and really have found that this works well. And then you open the blinds, it's a dark color here, and I hardly have any kind of issues in regards to deer looking up here and seeing, and when I'm in a tree stand or turkey hunting, same concept. We also use a lot of the sick gear, and been really impressed with that. The Fanatic vest along with the ambient hoodie, just awesome combination there. And that's what we typically do for just their sight. The other thing is going to be, as you go in and out, not using a whole lot of lighting. If you can sneak in there in the morning, just using the moonlight or right at the right times, or keeping that phone or that light, on the ground, that tends to work out very well. But moving on to the scent aspect of it, the very number one thing that I can recommend every single time is keeping your entry and your exit route in consideration for your wind and your thermals. I just see over and over and over again hunters going in there to their hunting location, and they've got the wind and that scent pushing directly back in there, maybe over a food plot or back where the deer are going to be heading. And they just think, the scent control spray is just going to do everything they need to. Now, the best thing I have found is Ozonics HR 500. That's what we're running with. I've been using the HR 300 for the last several years, and that thing is the best thing that I've come up with in regards to getting as close to bulletproof system. And what we use it for is for those downwind deer. Like in this particular redneck, every once in a while I'll have a deer actually come back behind me, and that's when that ozonics really plays a role. A lot of the deer will transition left to right, or right to left in here, directly in front, and I've got a really good backing here. But on occasion, I will run into a deer that's going to come in here on the downwind side, and if I can if I want to harvest him, I've got to be able to protect myself as much as I can, and that Ozonics unit is the best I've come up with. Now, when it comes into their hearing, there's several different things. Keeping your equipment is so crucial. Keeping it quiet is so crucial there. I'm talking, your bow to your backpack to your climber to whatever you got, your saddle setup, any of this clinking stuff. A lot of those animals will detect it, that, and they'll be out of there before you even, get the chance to even start your hunt. The other thing is, just as you walk in, try to remember to keep as you're walking in, use your heels, land on your heels first, and that way, as you push down, your weight is, most of your weight is on that heel, and then you can just slowly move forward. Take your time walking in there, take your time walking out. It's not a sprint, so just kind of keep that in mind. But I think that those, those should be some pretty good topics there for you guys to remember. Number one is sight. If you get the opportunity to use some of that Hex garments that they got, I'd highly recommend it. And then, also the layering system from Sitka has just been so crucial for myself. And then number two, scent control, always keeping that wind and thermals in consideration on entry, exit, and during your hunt. And then the third item there of hearing is keeping your equipment quiet. And then also, as you approach your stand and you're walking there, definitely keep your heels to the ground, eyes up, and really watch it. So hopefully this helps you guys out in regards to protecting yourself against the sight, scent and hearing of a deer. And like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature. And best luck on your upcoming hunt.